welcome to our sweet home. My name is Ezemma.
And my name is Augustina. Anyanwu. Welcome to our sweet home.
So today we're going to address financial waste in our country and other African countries. I know a lot of people say that Africa, that we have so many people that are very poor, which is true. But at the same time, we have so many people that are very rich too.
Wealthy people, yes.
So we have to look into some of the things that we're doing that are really, draining our economy. So these are things that we want to talk about today. One, we'll keep on addressing the financial waste, but we'll break them down so that every episode will address like women financial waste. Another one would address men financial waste. So today we'll focus on women. They say charity begins at home.
Women, right?
Women.
Oh,
That's
you're
true.
part of women.
I know.
All right, tell us what you're doing, that you're wasting.
I know. I like what you're wearing today.
Oh, I love it. Oh, my dear, do you know how these materials are older than my children?
This one?
Yes.
Wow.
And when I say older than my kids, we are talking about this is about 28 years.
And it still looks beautiful.
Because I have too much to wear. I don't even know where to start.
Wow.
I have too many of them.
Wow. Actually, we are wearing clothes that people will call a little bit old-fashioned today to make a fashion statement. Okay. Because we said that Nigerian women, we have so many clothes in our closets.
You're right.
And some of them we've worn like once. And then we keep on buying and buying and buying, especially the ones in diaspora. We work so hard to make the money and we wasted so much. With uniforms and ashebis and a party uniform every day. So that's what we're going to look into today. And I brought some of my uniforms. Do you know how many uniforms that I have?
No, I sure do not know.
Okay, let me bring my bag and show you.
How did you get a uniform? Your job uniform or what?
Well, a few weeks ago we had a baby shower.
This is so pretty.
So what we did, everyone has to buy this one. This is like $250.
Whoa.
For a baby shower.
Yeah, that's...
Do you want me to show you another one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. For baby shower?
Exactly. 3 weeks ago, somebody had a wedding, and all of us, we have to pay money to buy another shit.
How am I? I can relate to that.
You
do not want to see my...
This one?
Oh,
that was last year.
Man.
That one of my friends had a party too, and we all had to buy it. I think it's like $100. So I have tons and tons and tons of.
You showing me? Before we start that, I was about to go to Salvation Army because it have become garbage in my house. You can't even. Anywhere I go is a trunk box full of clothes that are. I can't even wear twice because they're uniform.
Exactly.
Some of them. What about the traditional meetings? We have it. We put the traditional wherever you come from. We put the
the logo
emblem.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
We put it there, and the next year we got to get another one. And you don't even know what to do with it. As you just showed me, yes. Let me show you some of mine because I was on my way packing this thing so that I can go to.
Let me put some of mine back actually.
You want to put yours back?
Bring yours.
My dear, look at this one.
So what organization is this one?
Oh, you don't want to know because I don't want to go into details. But I'm just showing you that this is part of financial waste because it's not like you buy them for $1 or $2. Everybody, whenever somebody approach you, they want something, of quality. We like that. We work so hard, and most of the time we want to wear our money. Look at this one.
Another one?
Yes. Look at this
one.
That's another thing. And the funny thing, you can't even go and give them people at home because they will think it's used.
Exactly. And some of them have logos, like you said.
And look at this one.
Another one?
Yes. This one was for a wedding.
Wow.
We wore this for a wedding. And like wedding. That's mainly the ones I have. And when you go, because it's a whole lot of people wearing it.
That's true.
You don't want to wear it again. It become like, it's in your room taking space. And you don't know what to do. I don't know. You got to tell me where you want to carry your own.
Actually, our women, like I said, that today we're talking about financial waste. Look at how much clothes that we brought out. And especially some of the ones that I brought out, I wore them only once. And they're in my closet. And this is money that is tied up. And I'm talking about myself, but when you go into every Nigerian women's closets, I know you can count so many ashebis, uniforms from different organizations, because almost every year they change it. They have one for baby shower, they have one for wakekeeping, they have one for bridal shower, they have another one.
For social,
what about birthdays?
Organizations.
Exactly. The
Yeah,
50th birthday.
Yeah,
25th birthday.
Graduation,
75, retirement
retirement. Yeah, we got tons of them.
These are money that
tons
I'm
of
tired of.
them.
Because actually, there was someone that I met one day, and then she looked at me. She said, "Nigerian women, we all look beautiful.
Yes, we
dress
sure
up."
do.
I
We
said,
sure
we
do.
look beautiful, but you don't want to know how much it costs to dress a Nigerian woman from head to toe. Let me just start with my friend, actually.
No, you're not going to talk about me
Let
right
me
now.
start from my friend.
No.
I mean,
You
when
cannot.
you see a Nigerian woman from head to toe, you're talking about $1,000. That is all packed up in one person for one occasion. The hair, the wig could be like maybe $45. The earrings, sometimes.
What is $45?
Well, that's
You
what
buy
I'm
synthetic?
the cheapest.
We are not doing human hair.
Woman hair, which is like
That's
$100
what we are doing. Yes,
Okay.
and we order it. We don't buy local
Exactly.
anymore. We have to order it.
So you're talking about maybe like $75 to $100 worth of wig, and then the earring. Most of them buy Indian jewelry, which is about $400 or $750. The earring and the necklace to match. Then you're talking about the bangles.
I don't even have them.
The bangles are, let's say, the cheapest bangle could be like $75, or maybe, let's say, $50. And then you're talking about the wrapper, you're talking about the blouse, you're talking about the shoe and the handbag to match. And it's not even one, you're talking about almost like 20 sets.
That's what I want
of
to
this.
say.
So come on, how much money are we going to waste? And the problem is that most of these things are not from our country. So it's not that we're patronizing our people. Like, oh, we're buying these uniforms, we're buying these things, and then the money is staying in our country. So what we're doing is we work so hard outside the country and we waste the whole money outside the country when we have so much to do at home. And people are saying that we're poor. I don't think poor people can dress up like that. So Nigerians, let us be honest with ourselves. We are very rich, but the only thing is that we're using our money in a different way, while others are using it to benefit their country and then make things better in their country. We're all wasting our own money. So let's revisit what we're doing and see what we have to do to cut down on these expenses. In terms of uniform, there was something that you wanted to suggest that everybody should maybe get like sets of.
Yeah, you know, growing up, I used to see my mother wear, you know, like whatever they go into, like a baby shower, whatever they call it, you know, to do the mobo thing.
That's the modern baby shower.
Ceremony. No, naming ceremony.
Exactly.
They wear that uniform, and when they come out, you know, it's for special occasion. But the problem here, you know, what I'm saying is local, because I'm talking about a particular village. But over here in diaspora, a whole lot of us from different areas.
Exactly.
So if it's possible, you know, like we say, if you have white, anything you're doing, you can ask your fellow women to wear white for you. But it does not mean that money I will use to do that shape. I can still, you know,
give it to you as a gift.
Give it to you as
Exactly.
a gift. Instead of you mandate me to go to the tailor, go look for this, go look for that, run back and forth. Guess those that are making money now, they have to tie the head tie in a special way.
Oh yeah.
So all these things we just have to know that where are we going with all this.
Exactly. We have a lot of
We
money
just
to help
need to
at
start
home.
rethinking.
Yes.
You know, about where our money. We work so hard. Some of us don't sleep in the house that we pay like $4,000-5,000 a month.
That's true.
The mansion, you see it. You know, you're coming, you breeze out, you do what you have to do in order to support. You know, to be able to support this type of habit.
Exact lifestyle.
And then
That's
some
true.
of us buy wrapper on credit. Why are you buying wrapper on credit? It's not food. It's not a do or die thing.
That's true.
So, and another thing, anybody that want you to do a shabby, they have to know that you have the right to say, my dear, I can't do it now. Because some of the women, we don't even have a job, or maybe our husband.
That's true.
But because what people will say, because you still want to belong in the group, so that they won't think like, oh, you're not happy for me.
That's true.
Then you end up doing it, but you are already in debt. So we just have to look into so many things. and try to keep on being a brother's keeper. That's the way I look at it. Whatever we can do at home, women can do. If women get together, all these organizations, women from all over, we can do a whole lot more.
That's true.
You understand?
That's true.
So,
because actually our point is this, like we said, we all like to look good, and it makes us happy too, just like everybody else. But we have a lot to do at home. So if we can, keep this money that we're wasting, even all of us, like I said, even some of us, let's say single-handedly, like you said in the other episode, can go home and open Walmart, open things, create employment for people. You might even build a hospital with the money that you have and call it your name. Remember what you said that?
I'll do the road.
Anything that you can.
Whatever you can do.
So that to help our youth at home, instead of us wasting the money here. So my sisters in diaspora, especially, we work so hard.
We work very hard.
So hard. I know when we go home, we all look so beautiful and people do not know how much we work. So please, see what we have to do. Let's cut down on these wastes. The rappers and the rappers and the rappers and everything. It's not that your beauty is there, no matter what you're wearing. So let's cut it down a little bit. And then let's go local. If you can get something from Nigeria to look good, if those are things that are made in Nigeria, I think it will be good so that we can take that money that we're wasting in diaspora and bring it home so that we can help people at home. So, well, I think we'll close here today. I know. Today is Women. We still have more to say about Women West.
Beautiful women in diaspora. Yes. Please, let's look back. Let's go back into our trunk boxes and suitcases and start bringing those ones out. You look beautiful as you are. Exactly. So there's no need, I can quote unquote, we say throwing money away. The more we buy and buy and buy, it become garbage. It become a nuisance. The room becomes so crowded and we don't know what else to do. That's so true. We are occupying space with all this materialistic, behavior.
That's true.
That we just learn. Maybe we are competing. I don't know what we are doing, but we just have to cut back and start wearing what we have already because they're there in our trunk boxes.
That's true. And like you said, how it started actually. When you look at it, our grandparents back home, they used to have like what is called, some places will have like a moroka where we come from, like a different small, wrappers that are very cheap. That's what they use as uniform. And it's usually one set because that they use everywhere.
Our fingers are not equal.
Exactly. So I don't know how
you might be able to afford $300 one.
That's
true.
Then
maybe I don't have 300.
That's true.
Then I don't think I have to be mandated to get it because I'm in any kind of organization. I think it should be, if you want to buy something, more expensive, it have to be a personal decision so that maybe you can afford it and then don't think about the next person, So,
not a group decision.
Yeah.
All right, to cap it all today, I think we've said enough about the West.
Don't forget the men.
Exactly. The men we will address next time. This week is women's episode, so that's why we address the West. At the same time, let's round it up. Please, if you have so many ashibis in your closets and you don't know what to do with it, share them. You could send them to Nigeria, but if you don't have anybody that you want to give it to, because we had that sometimes when people donate to people, others will be like,
believe.
Exactly.
They can send it to us so that we can be able to
that's
channel it to.
That's true. So you could call us,
the widows back home,
or you could go to YouTube. We have our contact information there. Our email address is there. Mine is glorynezemma @yahoo.com. And
mine is Anyanwu @aol.com.
Yes, and like I said, our contact information is on the YouTube, so you can go there, email us, and then if you have something that you want to donate, if you have your used clothes that now you're not using anymore, please call us. We'll try to find a way to get it, and we can ship it to Nigeria to the widows and people that need it, because they said one man's meat is another man's poison. At the same time, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So watch us again in our next episode.
And thank you so very much for taking your time to watch, to listen to us, our comments, and giving us the feedback. We really need that. Thank you so very much, and continue to do that.
And God bless you as you preserve our wealth.